What's going on YouTube? A lot of you guys have been leaving messages on my inbox here on YouTube asking me about the new iPhone. I probably don't know any more than you guys, but I have gathered some information, and the great guys at iLabs Factory have released even more images with the iPhone 5 and all the leaked parts put together. The new iPhone, or purported new iPhone 5, looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty evolutionary. Doesn't look too different from the iPhone 4 and 4S. Design-wise, the stainless steel band around the device looks pretty much the same. The sizing and everything looks the same. Of course, the device will be taller with the 4-inch display, of course, with Retina. The width of the device seems to be pretty much the same. I've seen some leaked cases on Alibaba.com and stuff like that, but I don't think it's going to be too different from the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. I think the biggest change is probably where the 3.5mm headphone jack is, and of course the 19-pin connector port, moving away from the traditional Apple 30-pin connector port. Another big change is the back. It's no longer going to be glass. It's probably going to be aluminum. Knowing Apple, they always pick the best materials for the devices. Stuff that's very eye candy. Of course, the iPhone 4 and 4S had beautiful glass in the front and in the back. But if you're like me, it was pretty clumsy. Dropped my phone twice, and the glass in the back shattered twice. So it's not a cheap device, especially if you're buying directly from the Apple Store. Up here in Canada, you can buy it fully unlocked from Apple, and it's about $700. So in terms of internals, I see the next iPhone having the A5X processor with quad-core graphics. I don't see them coming out with a quad-core processor and quad-core graphics all in one. I really don't see it. Apple is not known to really push their hardware to such an extent where it blows away its competition. It's never happened before. They always focus on optimizing their software for the hardware, so everything's fast, and it's been like that ever since the beginning. Of course, the iPhone 4 and 4S are great examples that you don't even need quad-core to have a smooth device and smooth experience. So in terms of specs, I think they're going to keep with that dual core with the quad core graphics, and on the RAM front, it's going to be a 1 GB of RAM, and of course LTE capabilities. As for cameras, I don't see how they could really improve on the 4S, but of course, knowing Apple, they'll probably have some great optics for you, and maybe they'll increase the megapixel on the front-facing camera. So that's about it. It pretty much wraps up everything. If you guys have any opinions and thoughts, and you guys might know more than I do, leave your comments down below. I want to see what you guys think about the next iPhone. Are you guys going to be picking it up? Are you guys opting for a Samsung Galaxy S3, which is probably the iPhone's biggest competitor at this moment? In terms of sales, of course, nowhere close to an iPhone, but in terms of popularity and everyone just talking about the S3, it's definitely beating the 4S, in my opinion. I have a S3, but I will be picking up an i5 for review purposes, and yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys haven't already, like this video. If you guys haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. So, till next time, take care.